edit, rock, bend your hand. Yeah, G. Bring the heat. Yo, Ed and Grant, controllers in hand. DMG Gaming, the digital land. Talking about pixels, 8-bit plans. Drop knowledge bombs harder than Crash Band. Mike's on fire like Mario's flower. Power up, spit in under an hour. Joystick stories, arcade glory. Grant got the jokes that narrates the story. DMG, the level's complete. Talking games, yo, they bring that heat. From the classics to the next gen sweet. Press start, no pause, this podcast elite.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Grant Rolling here with the DMG Gaming Podcast, and as always, I am joined by the man who's ready for the Ocarina of Time remake, my boy, Hey Phillips. What up, my boy?
So you think Nintendo's going to get that right? Are they going to make another masterpiece, Grant?
Well,
they're going to make another masterpiece.
Well, they're not making a new game. So.
Masterpiece.
I feel like we're just in this loop of remakes and remasters.
Yeah, but this game, I mean, I'll take a remake.
I will too.
I mean, it's
I'm not complaining.
It's the king. Zelda Ocarina of Time is the king of video games.
Zeldas.
Think about it.
It's the king of Zeldas. It ain't Chrono Trigger, buddy. But
yeah, Chrono Trigger is one of the greatest games ever made. But Zelda Ocarina of Time was just legendary, dude.
It's top 5.
Yeah, no, it's top 3. It's top 3 games of all time.
I still think
no. I know you probably played it and just didn't beat it.
No,
that's your forte. You play games and you don't beat them, or you play them for like 4 years and then still don't beat them.
No, A Link to the Past is better, but
it's not better. You're crazy.
Ed?
Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games ever made.
Oh, I agree. It's just A Link to the Past is better.
A Link to the Past is not above that.
Well, first of all, it's A Link to the Past, not A Link to the Pest. That's the movie with John Leguizamo.
The Pest? No, I'm serious. Like, dude, Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games ever made, if not the greatest game ever made. You just can't put it in this time period and say that.
You could. I mean, you definitely could. Yes, you could.
At the time and the time period it came out as, how old were we? We weren't that old.
Yeah, it was 98, 99, so we were in 9th grade.
Yeah. But at the time it was like just amazing. Like it was just, I mean, again, it's the king of games. It is the king, because you got to think of like the amount of people that played it and the reverberation of the Ocarina of Time through history. It wasn't A Link to the Past that had the, I would say the, waves throughout history. People don't talk about Link to the Past like they do Ocarina of Time.
Well, you ever wondered why they've never remade the original Zelda? Why is that?
I mean, you would just have to totally revamp it, dude. It's a very basic Nintendo 8-bit game.
Yeah, but you can.
I mean, it's a great game at the time, and it's the first video game I ever beat.
Yeah, but you can easily HD 2D that game.
Yeah, you could, but you would have to just do something totally different in this time period. You'd have to create a narration out of that.
Well, yeah,
a story out of that.
Also, we're not giving these the guys who come in from what they call them, the visitors, Ed, because it's not 17 million hours long, open world. We're not giving them an out, because here's the thing: is they haven't remade that one. I mean, if we're in the world of remakes and remasters,
why would you need to remake that? Like, make it look like an updated Link to the Past or something. That's style graphics,
why not?
Right?
I mean,
but why? But why do that when you have so many games better than it in the Zelda because
it's
in that look?
It's the original
because you have A Link to the Past.
Yeah, well, of course, but nobody knows the original story, Ed. Everybody just thinks they know the original
Well, what's
story.
the story to Zelda, Grant? To the first Zelda?
It's fucking, well, first of all, you just opened
The
that
same
thing.
fucking story as all the Zeldas.
It basically is.
You fight fucking Ganon. I mean, that's it.
Ed, don't you put a sword in my spoke over here. It's true though. No, what I'm saying, but here's the thing is that game is more iconic than any game. The game is iconic because remember
the game is iconic, but it does not have the same wavelength of Ocarina of Time.
I know that, Ed. Okay, fuck. Okay, let's use let's use the Pixel remaster. They really did. They Pixel remastered all the fucking Final Fantasies, and none of them are as good as 7, besides 6.
That's because 7 is also a game that changed the industry.
I know that, Ed. But what I'm saying is they did it. Is my point. This is my point. My point is that they just did it because it didn't fucking take it. It didn't take 17 years to do it. It shouldn't take, but more than with today's technology, they probably can crank that bitch out in 2 months.
Is your mic all the way up? You got your volume turned up, boy?
Let me see.
Don't mess with too many wires now. I know your computer's shut off and fucking
it might
fire and shit.
It might. No, but my point is, I think I got that stupid thing on that you got, where it's like that safety, where if you talk too loud.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn your volume up a little bit on my end,
turn
for the video. Right,
turn me up. Turn me up, Ed. Turn me up, Ed.
Turn you up, cuh.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, with today's technology, it should only take like a month to do it. It's not a hard game to remake. Just fucking do it. Just do it.
I mean, you probably have a fan made version of it somewhere.
I'm sure. Oh,
that
you
Nintendo
do
didn't already sue and snatch up and put the guy in bankruptcy. But
that's only Pokemon. Like anything Pokemon related, you're getting ate up with lawsuits.
Yeah. All right. So, but I mean, what do you think? Like a remaster of this game,
it's gonna be amazing
on Nintendo Switch 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be great. You don't even have a Switch 2, do you?
No, but I'm getting one now. Now I have a reason to.
Yeah. I mean, you got to catch up. You got Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about that. You like it? Was it good?
Yeah, it was a great game. It's good Metroid Prime. They brought it.
Yeah, we got a list of things to discuss.
I know we do. Xenogears. Oh, not Xenogears. Xenoblade.
Oh, don't say that, because if it was Xenogears, I'd have been tight.
Hey, they need to remake that.
Well, there's a lot of games.
Xenoblade, they got a new game for that.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what's lost in all this?
What?
Is we have all these remakes and remasters and still no Breath of Fire.
Yeah, I know. Well, Capcom, man, they've been putting it out. They've been slapping it on the table.
They'll do Capcom. Well, yeah, they have, because that new Veronica is going to be tight.
Veronica's going to be good.
But you know what? Capcom will probably do all the Resident Evils first, like Revelations, all the awful ones, before they even think about Breath of Fire. Because here's the thing about Resident Evil. There's a lot of great Resident Evil games, but there's just as many terrible ones too.
Why don't they just hand it off to like one of those, contract it out to one of those side companies that does all these remakes?
Because that would make too much sense.
You know what I mean? Like they do all these, because SquareSoft or Square Enix did the same thing. They're putting it to these other companies to make these remakes.
That makes so much sense, Ed. Like that would be easy to do. Like that would be, hey, let's get on the phone with somebody and get this done.
Yeah, man. I don't know why they don't do that. Breath of Fire. You gotta have Breath of Fire, dude. I mean, maybe a new game.
No, they're not going to do a new game. They'll never do a new game. I feel like at this point,
because I feel like they replaced Breath of the Fire franchise with the Monster Hunter Stories, franchise, because that's a turn based and you have a dragon in it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it feels like they're putting that as their go-to RPG turn based going forward. Like it's just always going to be Monster Hunter Stories, something,
which is a shame.
It's a shame. Monster Hunter Stories 3 it's good.
It's good. It's good.
You know what's funny? Monster Hunter Stories 3 is actually really good turn-based RPG, but it fell behind because Crimson Desert and that came out around the same time. And Crimson Desert kind of put it in the background for a while with all the, social media streamers going after it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of put it in the background, but I played it after Crimson Desert, and I liked it. It's good.
So
game.
here's my question to you. With all of these remakes and remasters, are we getting closer to a Chrono Trigger remake?
You know, they hinted at it. You didn't see that post a while back?
Yeah.
He like accidentally kind of revealed it, like they were doing something with Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
I forget what it was, but it was a hint, and it was just going all over social media. But it was like a hint that they were kind of working on something involving Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Could be anything. But they got to do something with it.
Well,
right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're making remakes, all this other shit that no one asked for, remasters and stuff, like a Chrono Cross remaster. Come on, man, no one asked for that. Like, no one asked for a Chrono Cross remaster.
Nobody asked for that.
I think I get people say Chrono Cross. Oh, we love that game. I feel like those people that say that didn't play Chrono Trigger before they played Chrono Cross. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Like, you go from Chrono Trigger is like going from I don't know, Aston Martin, then going to like a fucking Pinto. You know what I mean? To Chrono Cross.
Yes. Oh boy, Ed, you're going to get them riled up with that one.
It doesn't matter. Chrono Cross was just a basic average RPG. There was nothing special about it.
I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great at all. I mean, it's borderline. I would say good. Borderline good. But they had nothing to do with Chrono Trigger until like you sometime a little bit later in the story, they kind of like reference it with some characters and stuff like that. But I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Stop that. Chrono Cross, no one asked for a remaster. But Chrono Trigger, everyone wants a remake or something.
Yeah.
So, they got some games coming out that feel like Chrono Trigger. Like they're doing that little tech system, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw something earlier on it. I can't remember the damn game, but it was on Twitter or X. And
oh yeah, I did see that. It looked cool.
It looked cool, right? They did like little alley-oop attacks with elements and stuff like that you had in Chrono Trigger. They look very similar to it.
Yeah.
But it looked like it legit. I wish I remembered the damn name. Anyway, do we have any? What do we got on X, bruh?
Well, right now, before we get into the X stuff, because there's our X's all over the stuff, all over the place. I'm going to name some games because we actually got to catch up with a lot of stuff,
Oh yeah.
I'm going to name some games, and you're going to give me your thoughts. All right.
Oh, because I played them probably.
Well, not only that, it's just I probably know that you probably will because you beat games at an insanely fast pace. But these games aren't released yet, so shut up.
Oh,
you ready?
What? Go ahead.
So during State of Play, there were some farts in church, and there was some good stuff released.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through a list of things, and you're going to give me your thoughts. All right?
All right, hit me.
Here we go, Ed. Ed, we're going to start with this one. Like, shut up.
What?
Ed, God of War, Lo-Fi, or how the fuck you say it.
Nope. Pass. Don't give me that shit. Listen, you gonna give me a God of War? You give me Kratos, or you give me a fucking badass character, a motherfucking monster dog.
That's right.
With the attitude.
Yeah.
That's God of War. It's
God of War.
Yeah, God of War. Mm-hmm. Not Goddess of War. What are we doing?
Here's the thing, guys. I feel like a lot of people didn't play.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game, but the premise, when you play a God of War game, you want that raw action and you want the attitude. That is what made God of War special and what made it what it is today.
Well, on the flip side, here's the thing is, so people are going like, you're being sexist because it's a girl, and all this other stuff. No, girl characters can work in great franchises. For example, the new Castlevania coming out. That's going to be tight.
That's going to be tight.
See, but here's the thing is, it makes sense.
Yeah, Belmont?
She's a Belmont. It makes sense for her to be the protagonist. You get what I'm saying?
There's been many female badass Belmonts.
Correct. But my point is it makes sense. It's not like just thrown together. It's not like, hey, I got an idea. Let's get the woman who's over there fucking getting verbally abused and cooking for Kratos, and over there, and we're make her the main character.
Sypha was technically a Belmont,
Exactly.
even though
She's
she
tight.
wasn't born one. She ended up becoming one, and she was badass.
So I mean, when it comes to like things like that, it makes sense. Also, that new Castlevania looks tight.
It does
Looks
look
really good. It's going to be
I
good.
hope they get it right because man, they got a lot of competition. Like this is what I was worried with Konami about them was they weren't making another Castlevania because there's so many great platformers like that, right?
Yeah.
That games are like Castlevania or Metroidvanias, whatever. I was worried that they were just, you know what, we can't keep up with all these great games like Dead Cells, what else? Hollow Knight, all
So
those.
we're gonna go back to making slot machines.
Then we're gonna go back to making fitness stuff too. No idea why they did that. Anyway, but so I was kind of worried on that. But no, the game, it looks legit. I like the music. I love the trailer for it. It looks good.
Yeah.
It has that Symphony of Night vibe to it.
Yeah.
It does, except more, again, more updated artwork and stuff like that, graphics and stuff like that. It looks good. But like, let's go back to God of War.
Okay.
Because this is what I'm talking about. Like these fucking these dumbass writers, or the people that create the stories for this, that think their point of view or their outlook on life, or whatever is going on in their head, they think that they can make a decision from what made something great. They think they can defer from that. And they do it very consistently. And you're starting to see that a lot now. But God of War, going away from Kratos or a like-minded or similar personality, going away from that is a very big mistake. And it can cause the downfall of your franchise. Because that game might not sell very well because you're going away from that. And the fans of that franchise are probably not want to play that. And doing that is just like, now your next game that you're trying to bring after this game, if they make another God of War and they want to try to bring those guys back and those fans back, they're going to have a hard time doing it.
It's true.
They're going to have a very hard time doing it. And I'm sorry, dude. Like, I gotta have the attitude. I gotta have the wrecking machine. That's what Kratos was. He was a badass. Everyone loved Kratos. Even the different renditions of him when he made him soft-hearted. I mean, he has a son, so of course we're expecting him to change, go through those changes. But he was still, at the end of the day, you didn't fuck with him.
Yeah. 100%. So Ed, not all was lost. There was actually good games coming out. There's actually one game coming out August 6th. Ed, what you think about Marvel Tokan?
I think it looks good, man. We saw
Looks
the
tight.
trailers. Like
We
we
did.
called that before. I mean, a couple months back.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah.
The characters look great. The character design looks great. They didn't, what is it called? Sweet Baby incorporated up.
That's true. They did
They
not.
didn't do all that. They made the characters of how you think of when you read the comics back in the day.
Correct. But
Yes,
I love the anime look.
Yeah. But you have what made the comics, the character designs, they all look great. You have the female character sex appeal, which again, sorry to tell the fucking truth here, that's what made a lot of the comics popular too, and those characters, because they were beautiful and of course, had great sex appeal.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of pop culture, the fan response to a lot of the characters they love. So you don't mess with the OG design. You either do that or you make it better. I think Dokkan has made it better.
Yep.
And it looks like a good fighting game too at the same time.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, dude. I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Also, I'm excited for, speaking of Marvel's Wolverine. Now that looks tight.
It looks a lot better than what it did.
It did.
Those original, I would say, those original snapshots they had, like they came out like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
On the game when they were, developing it, or initial stage development, they were worrisome, dude.
Yeah.
They were worrisome. But after seeing some of the legit like gameplay and stuff, I think it can be very good.
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna sit there and say it's gonna be great, but it can be good.
It can be
Looks
very
good.
good.
Also, we got Dune Awakening. It's another Dune game. It is what it is.
Dune Awakening.
Yeah.
You're talking about the. Is it a game?
There's a game about the movie.
It's not the game that I played, right?
I don't know. Did you play it? Because let me ask you a question. Did you get into a time machine and go to September 22nd, 2026? That's what I would like to know. Because if you did, I would need that time machine.
Well, Dune Awakening was in early access. Grant, do you know about early access games? No, you fucking don't, because you don't play PC games because your laptop's fucking butter. It's butter like your face.
Was that it? Yours? That was it. That's all you had. Great commentary there.
No, but Dune Awakening was it's a decent sandbox survival game. Decent in the Dune universe.
Well, you know what else is a survival game, Ed?
Yeah.
Silent Hill Townfall. Now that's gonna be tight.
I say that, but Silent Hill is kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I would say mainly with the offshoots they've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
The remake of one, they were okay. They weren't like great.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like, it can be good. It could. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to show it to me. Like, we're not talking about like OG Silent Hill or Silent Hill 2. That were good. Good games back in the day. But the recent ones just haven't hit it. They haven't made a mark for me, at least.
Yeah, I just what I think it is I think that when Silent Hill came out, it was revolutionary with the graphics and the way that things
atmospheric.
Now that's like the normal. Like, you've had so many games that have had more grotesque and more scary features than that, so it's kind of fallen to the wayside. You know what I mean? Now what is going to be tight? Uh-oh. What? We got breaking news?
No, it's not really breaking. It came out today.
Uh-oh.
New trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah. I sent that to you.
Oh, you did?
God.
But no. But this is what got me. No, listen. This is what got me, brother.
Hold on. First of all, I said
your damn mouth.
Well, first of all, I said this to you. I said, hey, did you see these trailers? And you said, sure did, with a thumbs up. Bing.
I don't read your text.
Then you lied.
I don't read your text. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great.
You probably got me on silent.
I'm playing Path of Exile 2 now.
You probably had me on silent and like blocked me and shit.
But James Woods, everyone knows who James Woods is, right?
Uh-huh.
Retired actor. But he retweeted the trailer.
Yeah.
And said, I might have a little bit of inside knowledge on this. Just going to say it's terrific. And maybe one of the best of the series. So they brought him back as Hades.
That's
nice.
tight.
That's tight. I like that.
They've also we're going to get to Nintendo, Ed. So you're jumping ahead. You're jumping systems. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. As the king of this show, you shut up, you peasant.
The king is shit, motherfucker.
As the king, you shut up. You get down there. You stay down there.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead, lead us. What's the next thing?
Stay down there, old lesser than.
What's the next thing, Kang?
You call me Kang?
Kang. All right, go ahead.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Ed.
Yeah, we covered that before. It looks great. When does that release? Don't worry, I got it. I got the
25th, Ed. It comes out the 25th, Ed.
All right.
But I like how you just said, I said Onimusha, Way of the Sword, and you're like, oh, it's a good game. Great Great commentary.
Yes, and fantastic commentary.
Okay, how about you shut up and let's talk about one that you do know well because you actually played the fuck
Hey,
out of
listen,
this.
I'm
when it was
sick of you tired of telling me to shut up.
Listen, we're about to talk
Listen
about
here,
a game.
boy. Listen here now, boy.
We're about to talk about a game that you actually played the beta, since you're beta. Anyway, it's called, it's called
Alpha Dog.
It's called No Rest for the Wicked.
That's a
Comes out in October.
Good action RPG, man.
Talk about it, Ed. Let's talk about it. Tell us about it.
So full release October, huh?
Yeah. Finally.
You know, I haven't played the latest update.
You played it like a year ago, though. You've been playing it for a while.
I played it when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And a few updates in between there, but not the latest one. So it's a different type of action RPG.
Mm-hmm.
It has that. Again, it's the remaker. It's the studio behind Ori.
Yeah. Okay.
The Will-O-Wisp or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And again, that's a very artsy game, right? But this is the same thing. It's an action RPG over the top, just like Diablo looking, Path of Exile looking, but it's Souls-like. All right. It's a little slower. You're not like running through everything and getting god level in like a matter of a day, right? And
unless for you,
there's no classes to it, and it's like a survival game that the servers are based that you create your own server and other players can play on your server, right?
That's cool.
But it's very impactful. Like the boss fights are so cool looking. They have that great art style to it. You can be whatever you want with the different weapon types, weapon skills that you can match, like put on your weapons. It's just a great game over. I mean, my play period and the story, I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic action RPG, different take on the genre. What we usually get from the Path of Exile types, the Last Epic, the Diablo. It's a way different take. It's harder than Path of Exile. Path of Exile can be hard at the beginning, leveling. It's a lot harder than Diablo, I would say. But I would say this game is way harder than all those put together. Because it's Souls-like, right?
Yeah.
And the boss fights are something else. The boss fights in there, and they have a bunch of end game mechanics too. That I used to that are fun also. And there's again, as you climb the end game mechanics, the well, I forget what it's called. I haven't played it in a while. But the boss fights they're pretty rough, especially. But again, it's you get to certain builds that are greater than others. But it's not class based, and that's what I like about it. It's all weapon based and skill based, really. Wow. But it has a story, has a good story, and the world is great. You can like buy houses in town and build out a house. There's crafting mechanics, everything you need in a game or action RPG. You know what I mean? It's not as advanced as Path of Exile crafting wise, but it's more advanced, I would say, than Diablo a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, it's not as advanced as Ultima Online.
It's more advanced because you have weapons, right? And you're trying to make that perfect build with the weapon type that you like playing with. You can be a fast dagger, spellcaster, heavy sword, hammer. You mix those together. But you have some of those skills that you would have on a dagger on a hammer, vice versa. You know what I mean?
It's not as in depth as UO.
No Rest for the Wicked. I say when it releases, I hope people try it out. Because their dev team has been fantastic. Very, I forget the guy's name, Thomas something, but he's always active on Twitter, giving everyone or X and giving everyone updates and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a good game. At the end of the day, I think it's going to be good.
Like UO.
What is that? What are you talking about? UO? What's UO?
It's one of the greatest RPGs of all time, Ed.
Greatest. It's aight. It's aight.
All right, we're gonna talk about one more because there wasn't really much more I mean, they got Phantom Blade, all this other stuff. Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah, we know all about those.
We got Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered. Fuck.
No,
For the
God.
love of God, stop making that. I'm tired of that game. It's a same game. You're Lubu or Limu Bai or whatever the fuck his name is. You go through there and you swing your sword and you swing 95 people out of the way. Like, it's the same game. Same game, Ed. It's been the same game through all 15 Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I know it has.
What's the difference? Can anybody tell me one difference between one Dynasty Warriors 1 and Dynasty Warriors, whatever the fuck number are on now? What's the difference?
I don't know.
It is not.
It's
the same thing.
Enemies.
It's the same thing. You just run. You run into a group of 7,000 enemies. You swing your sword around, do a cyclone spin with your spear, and you knock them all back. That's it. Same thing. Same game that came out in 1998, and it's the same game that's come out now. Same game. So why? And here's one though that has piqued my interest. It's Ace Combat 8. No, I'm just joking. It's not. It is.
Hey, I like some Ace Combat now. You used to play like Midway and stuff like that, 1943 and all that.
Those are tight game. That was tight game.
Yeah,
that game was hard too.
Remember them strike games, Desert Strike, Soviet Strike.
All right, yes, I remember those games. Ed, shut up.
Jungle Strike, Thunder Strike. What?
No, those are good games. They really are good games. Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis. Think.
I don't know, man. I love Tomb Raider, but they just butchered her recently in pop culture, and like it feels like they've tried to completely reform her from her original design and who she is, like her appeal and everything like that, personality. Like I feel like they try to do in Survivor series, right?
Yeah,
I thought I liked those games. Those were good games. You know, they kind of retold her story and stuff like that, and she eventually evolved into the Tomb Raider. But after that, well, the third one kind of sucked, but the first two were really good.
Hey, real quick. I want you to play this. I'm actually going to send this to you. And
does it have music or anything?
No, it's no music.
All right.
Who cares if it did?
Listen to me.
We
so
break
you want
the
me to
law,
finish
right?
Tomb Raider before we go to this?
We're gonna break that. No, because I want you to play this. Because these are the devs talking.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do know what you're talking about, but I want you to see the girl who's playing Lara Croft.
Lara Croft that we're talking about.
But I want you to see who they're marketing. I want you to see who they're making. It's a video. So this is just pull it up.
Oh God! All right, 1 sec. Let me share the screen, Buttrey. Screen share.
Share.
Tomb Raider. All right, just give me a damn minute, boy.
Screen's gonna shut down on you.
Oh, is this right here?
No, that says skip ad, Ed.
I know that. Well, let's blow it up a little bit now.
So,
let's go back.
all right, play it.
Lara is unstoppable,
unyielding,
unshaken,
unwavering,
relentless,
fierce, brave,
Heroine,
flexible,
athlete,
explorer, adventurer,
adventurer,
legend,
badass.
Hold on. I want you, but I want you to see what they.
This is going. No, it's going to be lame. It's going to be lame and gay. Let's just go ahead and let it out. This is about to be bad.
I wanted you to see this.
Right.
iconic,
unapologetic.
Oh.
That's the word. She's unapologetic.
You know what that means, Ed?
Listen, man, you don't
know what
have
that
to
means?
make. No, listen. These fucking. You saw how young some of them were, right?
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to make Lara Croft a girl boss.
Ed,
Like all of a sudden.
Ed,
Like,
she's unapologetic, Ed.
Like you gotta. Why are they trying to make her like force the thing that she's a girl boss? Like
Yeah.
she's. You don't have to do that with Lara Croft.
You go, girl.
But you don't have to do it. Look, my voice
Ed,
got high. I'm mad.
Ed, she's the Cardi B, Ed, of this generation.
Why are they doing this? Like,
Well, keep going.
They did in the Netflix series. I mean, I think they made her a lesbian, and I don't know.
We're gonna see.
I didn't even watch it because I was just like, no, I'm not watching.
Let's see what she looks like, and let's see how that, because I want to see how she looks compared to.
I think that my Lara gets to be unapologetic because of all of the versions of Lara that have come before that have led up to this moment in time with Legacy of Atlantis and then Catalyst. Hi guys, I'm Alex Fulton Regan. I'm playing Lara Croft in Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis and Tomb Raider Catalyst.
Lara Croft is somebody who could live a life of luxury if she decided to.
Design's good.
Her design's not terrible, but the girls go, she's unapologetic. You go, girl. That's what's going to kill it.
Yeah, that's going to kill it.
But she has instead dedicated herself to finding truth. And as a result, she marshals those resources to do things that, you and I probably wouldn't have the ability to do, like fling herself into far-off locations to find things that the world doesn't believe to exist. But at the core of it, she's an adventurer.
She is elegant, strong.
I mean, she's got the Lara Croft.
She look all right. she look a little bit better than I thought.
Yeah, a lot better than I thought. A lot better than Netflix series, I can tell you that.
But she's unapologetic, Ed. Just remember that.
Confident. She walks into a.
Oh, this is way too long of a video.
I know. I really want you to see the beginning of who. To go back to the beginning.
But see, they're going to ruin her personality though if they do that. If they do the little girl boss personality, unapologetic feminism crap, you're going to ruin. You're going to just shatter what Lara Croft is. Like, you don't have to make her a girl boss. Like, you don't have to do that. Her personality and her just badass mannerisms, like her gunslinging and everything, who she is and her upbringing is why she is Lara Croft. And she, by default, becomes a girl boss. You don't force that into her. You know what I mean? You make it natural.
Ed, they're going to be what the kids are saying, clocking the T.
Clocking what? I haven't heard that. What is that?
They're clocking the T, Ed. That's what
testosterone?
No, I don't know.
What is clocking the T? Clocking your time?
I don't know what that means.
What do kids know about time cards?
And they put their two fingers together, clocking the T.
So what did you do? Do it for me.
Do it.
I'm not doing like some gang sign, am I?
Do it clocking the T. No, but you do look like fucking Mr. Krabs from.
So what does this mean?
I have no idea, Ed. What does anything mean?
Is it like sex woman?
It's exactly like that.
Kids lose their mind. Did you I show you a clip of that basketball game?
I've seen it. Yes.
The girl was like at 66 and had one more free throw left. It was a women's college basketball game, whatever. Yeah. And the kids, like, dude, if she missed that, that would have been done. They would have fucking ran on that court and beat up everyone. But you saw those kids, they cut, so the camera cut to the kids. It was 66. They had 66 points. She had one more free throw, and they cut the camera to the kids in the stands. I guess it was like a kids' day for the women's con, and they were just like,
look, I also saw the one where there was like 100 kids at In-N-Out Burger, and they're on order number 66.
Oh yeah. Just losing their mind, dude.
I don't know.
Losing it. Like,
you know what's funny? Here's the thing is like I don't really fault them for that, because we used to do shit like that and our parents didn't understand what the fuck we were doing. So I get it, but now I understand what our parents were thinking. Like, what the fuck is wrong with our kids?
But did we ever go psycho over something like that?
No.
Like,
but
we just shut down, dude.
No, I know. But we always had our things. like you remember 112
6
remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that, but that was whatever, you know.
I know, but I'm saying, like, it wasn't just
we should chant that.
I know, but we still don't know what it means.
This is just like their brains, their eyeballs roll in the back of their sockets and like get possessed. And when she made that free throw, boy, that whole place went down.
Even the coach
was even on it. She was like, "Oh, you better make this free throw."
I know.
All right.
That's funny. Well, yeah, that was State of Play. Next, we're going to talk about the good stuff. See, You can always count on a good old
Can I
Nintendo.
shut this picture down? I don't want to look at her anymore.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
You can always count on good old Nintendo whenever the world is failing, or whenever there's not much to talk about, or whenever the gaming world is in the toilet. You can always count on good old Nintendo to come through, Ed. And boy, did they.
Whoa.
To an extent.
They have a great track record of coming through, except maybe some recent stuff. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Grant.
You get what I'm putting down, Ed. You get what I'm putting down.
I get what you're putting down there, boy.
So, Ed, we're going to talk about the franchise. We're going to talk about the Ocarina of Time remake.
Didn't we just talk about that?
No, I know. We talked about it at the beginning. But how do you think this is going to move Nintendo into the future?
Well, it's no longer going back to the Breath of the Wild look, right?
Correct.
The complete open world. They're getting way back to that into more, I'm assuming, if it's going to be like Ocarina of the Time, more of your sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could somewhat make it. I mean, they could have huge stages, but it won't be completely like, I think it's a good idea because I think the Breath of the Wild 1, 2, and then of course, the games that came from Breath of the Wild, like Genshin Impact and all those games like it, they basically copied the, what is it, the shaders and the look of it. People kind of, I'm kind of tired of those type of games, dude. Honestly, bring me back to Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. Bring me back to those Zeldas. And I'm not saying you can't revisit the kind of Breath of the Wild look, but it's time to go back. But
yeah,
the question is, though, are they going to create something new? Breath of the Wild was a huge thing, right? It's like, holy crap, this thing can play on a Switch and look at the art style and stuff. Are they going to make something kind of new, like groundbreaking like that? That what they make, all of a sudden we start seeing other games, like, Chinese companies copying that. So that's the question.
Yeah, and I finally gives the younger generation finally a great game to play. And don't get me wrong, Breath of the Wild was great, but this is where Zelda really hit its stride.
I've already talked about this, Grant. We already said that. The damn king. The king has returned. The
return of the king
has returned, Grant. All shall bow to the king of video games. I'm telling you, dog. I think this is great because, your new generation is going to see it, see the story, and depending on what groundbreaking thing they do this time around, I think they're going to do something special with it. I really do.
But it's better. It's better.
Honestly, let me rephrase that. They have to.
Oh yeah,
really, they have to.
But it's even better. It comes out this year, Ed.
I know.
That's what's going to be.
That's a nice little sneak present there. That's like a nice little gift.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's a gift.
Now if they would just do this with a multitude of other games,
like it's not like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Fucking 10 years finally came out.
Well,
10 years.
Let me ask
you.
We did forget to talk about that. Final Fantasy VII Revelations.
I called that name. Remember that podcast we were talking about what was going to be the third one called? We were like Revelations.
Yeah,
easy.
Oh, but people are probably like, "Why aren't you talking about it?" Because it's Final Fantasy VII. We already know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Well, kind of, Grant. Don't forget, it's technically like a different timeline.
It's a different game.
Clarice. You want to Clarice.
She's not going to be dead. She's going to come back, Ed.
Listen, as long as Tifa's in there, and you can have certain outfits on Tifa, I'm good.
Who's that stupid boy that are bringing
Tifa
back
in the bathing suit? You play that last one?
Yeah.
Mm.
Costa del Sol. Listen, who's that stupid boy? Chadley? God. Chadley or whatever his name is. Remember the kid that you always had to do all the simulations for the summons?
Oh yeah. Well, why? That dude's annoying. Like what? What's the point?
Like they made like a whole thing that like Chadley is back or whatever.
Chadley's like who gives? That's like saying, "Hey guys, Chrono Cross remake."
That's like the worst character in all of the games. In every
That's
game.
the equivalent of a Chrono Cross remaster.
No,
Right.
that's equivalent to saying Edward the Board is coming back. Same thing. No, he's fucking God.
What if they made a video game based on his like? What if they made like a offshoot of Final Fantasy IV and did Edward the Bard story? Like he survived,
and then he'd be like the word. It'd be, and he got like super strong. He had like
he resurrects Tella.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Bring back the Parum Porum.
Oh shit!
Oh, they were annoying too.
Yeah,
but yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. Like, I think the new Final Fantasy, Revelations, Final Fantasy 7 Revelations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're good games. I love how they brought the more emphasis on the world, right?
Yeah.
With the next gen graphics. I love all that. I love the characters, besides, the annoying ones. So, Cloud, Barrett, Red 13, Tifa are my favorites. Sid's cool. Sid. Yeah, Sid. Yeah. But Tifa, of course, is one of my favorites. It's
obviously.
It's Cleafa. Cleafa. It's not
Claire. I was like, she should have been with that. She should have been with
overrated, dude. Like, Aerith is like your friend, right?
Yeah.
Tifa's that's Cloud's girl, right?
Yeah.
Let's be real. But no, I like it's just like, they could have given me a remake of the original game, updated all the graphics, pixelated HD 2D. I don't give a crap what you do, and give me the full game, and I would have loved it even more.
It'd been just as good, if not better, actually.
But what they're trying to do is a retelling of the original, right? Because the story has changed with the whatever the shadows are called, I forget what they, but the time thing has changed. It's like a multiverse, right?
Because they're bringing Zack back and all this other shit.
Yeah, fuck Zack, dude. Like, why? I mean, everyone loves Zack. I understand he had one decent video game they made about him, but like, get away. I don't care about his story. Yeah. I just don't. I don't care about Zack's story.
I know. If I wanted to care, I'd play that game.
Like Zack in the original Final Fantasy 7, I did not give a fuck about. He was a side note.
Correct.
He was a cliff note.
Correct.
Like, but they made him into this something else.
It's because they got to have the boyfriend to Aerith. Zareth, Ed. It's Zareth.
Zareth. Clarence. All those guys that make the artsy work with Clareth.
Yeah. It's like
and sometimes they add Zack to make him look like a cuck.
Yeah. God. Weird.
Final Fantasy 7 fantasy art, dude, is weird.
It's weird as fuck. Sometimes here's the thing is like you can't like type that in because it's like it gets really
or
weird.
They make like Cloud and Sephiroth gay.
Yeah, it gets real weird. It gets real weird real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, fans, that new generation of fans really ruined Final Fantasy VII because they really don't know what the original concept is about,
100%. All right, back to Nintendo, Ed. I just forgot we forgot to talk about that. Anyway, you mentioned it earlier. Kingdom Hearts 4 looks like a great game. They have a trailer. It's not a big trailer. It's not a long trailer, but it does look cool. You think this is going to be the final chapter?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I don't know. I think
this game's been going on for 25 years.
What was your favorite Kingdom Hearts? I mean, I loved the first one.
I like the first one. I like
the second one was good, right?
Yeah,
second one was really good, but it's the
they were all
one
good.
And all offshoots. I just didn't like all those.
Yeah,
because they came out with the ones on like Game Boy Advance or whatever, or
1.4.
What's the other
1.21 gigawatts?
Yeah, like the 3DS and all. Like they branched off the story where you had to play the games on the different systems to understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
like the memories 2.45 HD. They did so many of those dumbass games.
Yeah,
and they ruined it, really.
it's true.
And like then you go back to Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, you had to play 2.5 interlude /.com to it's just so dumb. So hopefully they like take all the craziness out and bring it back center, bring it back to the core, bring it back center and just kind of start where the mainline series, left off, but focus on what made it popular from the get-go. Stop all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
But it does looks good, and the
it does look
Disney
good.
aspect's good. I like how they mix the Disney stuff. Those Hercules, all the old school guys, Lion King. I like how they did that. That's what made the game great. James Woods coming back for Hades. Hell yeah,
that's gonna be good. And they're also doing a collection Hearts collection 1 through 3, so you can get caught up, which is cool. I like that. That's not bad. We're not going to talk about every Nintendo game that we're talking about because some of them are just like they're already out and they're just putting it on the Switch and stuff like that. But Ed, we're going to go ahead and get into the one that you like, the big dick of this game. The medium dick of this game, Xenoblade Genesis.
Do we have a trailer of that? We got to watch that. Did it have music? I can't remember. I'm not.
Are you worried about getting banned? Are you trying to get?
No, I'm worried about them. No, they don't ban. They actually stop your fucking video, and then you have to go in and manually edit it, or say you want to cut the music and it's stupid looking.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So we might not play it, but I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway. Everyone can just go to YouTube and watch the damn trailer anyway. But it looks. I mean, dude, I'm a Xenoblade guy. Honestly, they just did the remaster of Xenoblade Chronicles X, X and stuff you can have. That I love that game, dude, and I love the last two they made. Honestly, Xenoblade 2, you had the old boy that had all his whatchamacallit girls that were like his special powers, but he had a ton of them. And it's funny, in Xenoblade 3, you're actually playing on a different planet associated in the same world. And it references back to, like, it's a crazy story. But they all link together. The Xenoblades link together. And this whole time, like, the other, they were just on different planets right next to each other. But they referenced the character from the Xenoblades 2 with a picture that was in this house or in this castle or whatever. And it shows him with him and all his girls in the picture, and they all had babies.
Okay.
So he was getting it on.
Man was putting in the work.
Xenoblade 4, I think, is going to be. I mean, Monolith, they don't miss, dude. Really, they don't. They put a lot of work into these games. And even the offshoot one, the Chronicles X, was actually one of my favorites. I just like the mech concept because it reminded me, even though they have nothing to do with one another, it brought me back to the Xenogears feel.
Yeah.
It really did.
I'm also excited for the Duskbloods, man. That's going to be tight.
That looks good.
Looks real good. And
what is that?
From Software.
Yeah, From Software. Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've made some decent, like, they're sometimes, but there are a lot of times they hit. Like, I'd say 8 or 9 out of 10. 90%, 80% From Software always hits on their games.
Yeah, and then they got Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, another Fire Emblem game, which
I haven't played a Fire Emblem game for a while.
Yeah, I haven't either.
It was like PS2 last Fire Emblem. Oh, not PS2. GameCube, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. And Ed, here's an interesting one. You tell me what you think about this one.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
Tell
me about it.
That's a remake, ain't it?
So it's supposed to be.
They're bringing it back from the game. I mean,
it's a brand new. It's based off, but I think it's based off the. What's it called?
It's a gotcha game. It's like, oh no, I know what this is. This looks to me like, what was that, Bravius Exvius or whatever the hell that
Something like that, yeah.
mobile game was, where you could collect all the heroes from time and on the Final Fantasy series. Except this looks like it's the HD 2D look. But I think it's the same concept. Yeah, because it's like a mix of all the stories.
Well,
you play one guy, but you meet all the characters from Final Fantasy, if I'm getting this correctly, right?
Well, how about this? How about I send you the trailer? How about if I send you the trailer?
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of tight though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
it has it looks kind of like Octopath Traveler, honestly.
Yeah,
it's just like
they also have Octopath Traveler 0. Isn't that coming out? Something like that.
Yeah, that's coming out. Yep.
All right, I sent it to you.
That sword looks familiar though.
Does it?
Yeah, it sure does.
Looks like the one on your wall, Ed.
I know it does, doesn't it? Tight.
Masamune.
That's right.
No, you ain't gonna fucking you ain't get that shit.
All right, let me put this on our screen real quick. Green. Performance warning. Uh-oh. Let's see.
Fantasy Resonance. A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world. As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate. Explore fantastic lands. And overcome countless perils along the way.
Let's do this thing!
Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within. Final Fantasy Resonance, coming October 22nd.
Looks fucking tight.
All right, that's way different than I thought it was going to be. That looks great.
That looks like a fantastic game.
See those summons? Those are legit.
I did. My face was melted. It looked like yours.
Sexy? Okay. No, for real. That looks like a good fucking game, dude. I'm actually looking forward to that.
Oh shit!
October? What? Is it on Switch 2?
It's on the Switch 2.
Fuck
Got
yeah.
Now to go buy Switch 2.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm sure it's on all platforms, right? Square Enix, right? Let's look. What's the platforms for it? What's the platforms for it, Grant? You didn't know. You didn't look that up before you got on the podcast? You didn't fucking look it up, Grant?
I don't know. Won't you stop saying platform, please?
Grant, you're like you brought up the subject. You didn't do any research on it.
You keep saying it. You keep saying it weird, like platforms.
Platforms. All right. So FF Resonance.
Yes, it's for all of them, Ed. I found it.
Yeah, it's for all of them.
I found it. Found it before you.
PS5, Xbox Series X,
Nintendo you're slow as shit.
2, and PC via Steam, the Microsoft Store.
Yes, I found it. It's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be good, dude.
I wonder if this was the game that they met with your boys from.
No,
you don't think so?
No. They have. That's gonna be the new mainline Final Fantasy.
Are you sure, Ed? Are you
and
sure?
I think they added some of that in Final Fantasy 14 now. The new updates, the new expansion coming out. They're going to that. There is actually going to be real time. Parry and block system in Final Fantasy 14 online.
That's cool.
Like, I don't know how they're going to do it in raids and stuff like that, but that's what I heard. There's going to be there's specific classes for main tank
Specific.
and off tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have a main tank and off tank. So like,
hey, can I ask you a question?
A warrior can't be like this. An example, I don't know if they're a main tank or off tank, but like you have a warrior that's probably he's the main tank, but he can't be an off tank. You have to find a different class for that. Responsibilities.
Let me ask you a question. This is off the subject. Ed, I consider yourself a genius. I consider you a very smart man. I consider you.
I mean,
yeah, I do.
I mean,
but you can't fucking say specific. You always say Pacific.
Specific.
No, not now. You say it. You say it's the Pacific one. I mean, you know. God damn it! It's specific. Specific. How are you this fucking smart and fucking stupid at the same time? God. Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I'm gonna get that game, bud.
When do you think?
It's a day one buy for me.
That's gonna be tight. When do you think we're gonna get another release? When do you think there's gonna be another release from the studios who did whatchamacallit?
Sandfall Interactive?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I wonder if I heard they're doing a completely different game now. They're getting away from that universe. But I don't know. That's kind of I mean, they could just straight up drop another diamond on our laps.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, like how Clair Obscur was.
Yeah.
But I really think they should stay in that universe, dude. Because they haven't opened it up yet. Like who the writers are, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have the painters, but there's also the writers.
Correct.
And you know, everyone in that world, the painters have a special ability. Some families do, but then you also have their opposites who are called the writers. So I wonder how they can do that. You know, play into that world. I think they need to stay in that world.
Maybe you should join the team, Ed.
It's very unique. I mean, I should be a consultant, and they should pay me $1 million.
You have to say the fucking words Pacific and specific.
That's gonna be one of my characters' names, Pacific.
Fuck. Jesus. They're like, get this retard out of here.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Shit. They need to stay in that world. I think Sandfall is their next game's gonna be bigger and better. I think it's gonna be like something crazy because of the money they made off the first game. With such a small team, you know?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna retain their team and just resources, you know, spend a lot of money on resources and make a banger.
Because they got to spend now.
Yep. They got that money. Big G. All right, man. What's up? What's next?
That's it. That's all the Nintendo stuff.
That's all the Nintendo stuff?
Yeah. What you got, Ed? Do you have anything?
I got something to tell you right now.
Okay, well tell me.
I've been playing Path of Exile 2.
Oh, let's talk about it.
The 0.5.
Oh.
The new update. Return of the Ancients. Let me tell you, Grant. That end game, they completely revamped.
Did they really?
They completely revamped, brother.
Let me ask you a question. Are you starting to see the competition play out between Blizzard and...
It's on, dude. It's on. Diablo brought it, dude. Listen, say what you want.
Yeah, no. I get
it.
The
new season plus the expansion for Diablo, they came hard.
But that's what they got to do. They have to do this.
They came hard. But now it's really, you know, they got to continue this momentum.
Why do you got your 6-7 hands up? Like you're about to do 6-7.
Anyway, they got to continue momentum. Like they did this before. They had a great season and then just went, gay. You know?
But they do that a lot. Though.
Played a season last 2 days. You're done. But now they stepped up big time. Best update expansion they've done in a long time, if not ever. When it comes to Diablo, and now they have to continue momentum into the next season. Will they? I don't know. That's Blizzard. We'll see. I mean, they came out with it's a gem, but you know, I just don't have faith in them. But they might prove me wrong. Now, Grinding Gear Games, this update, there's recent 0.5 Grant. So I want to let you understand, Path of Exile 2 is still in beta.
So wait, hold on. So this game's not fully out yet?
It is still in early access. You pay for the early access.
Yeah.
You remember the base game's going to be free, just like Path of Exile was.
So I paid for the early access. Do I still have the access to it? I bought it a while back.
Yeah, if you paid for the early access when it came, doesn't matter when you paid for the early access, you have access to the game for the early access period.
Even all the new expansions and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking
You
about
only paid for the early access once.
Well, let me go download it and dominate.
And you
it.
have access to the game all the way up to release.
Hey, I wonder what's going to happen when I show up. I'm sure everybody will get a notification.
No one's going to care. No one's going to know who you are, Grant.
The God.
Like, who is this loser that's going to take 10 days to level 10 times and die to the first boss multiple times?
I did die to the first boss, actually.
I know you did.
You remember me telling you about that?
I know you did. He whacked you on the head with his paddle, and he teabagged you at the same time.
I was just getting used to the controllers. That's all it was.
No, but for real, Path of Exile 2.5 update, Return of the Ancients, they completely, because right now they have acts 1 through 4 and an interlude.
Mm-hmm.
The last, I think it's about 6 acts total, maybe 5. They're still waiting to release 5 and 6, right? They haven't released those yet. But what they did for the end game, Grant, you remember it was just the Atlas, right?
Yeah.
You run maps and get passive points in your Atlas tree and just try to kill all the Uber bosses and explore the map. The map, Grant, is part of the story. It's like a big campaign, Grant.
No.
That's what they did. Because you remember like the events like the Abyss, the rituals, all those events you can do within the game that pop up on your map randomly.
Yeah.
Each one of those events are now a story. So it tells you where to go on the map for, like, let's say ritual. It has a person. You go to, a particular place on the map and you do it and you continue the story and it tells you where to go next on the Atlas, like in another dark region that you have to travel through.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to click the nodes and go through. And then of course you have like this huge gated area that spawns with a cinematic. That's where you fight the what do they call them? The arbiters or whatever, right? The big Uber bosses to get even more. But now instead of like only having a certain amount of Atlas tree passives to spend, you can get 311 and fill up the entire tree.
That's cool.
And you get it by exploring those gated areas and then killing the main midi bosses to get 5. And then you kill the Uber boss to get 50. But again, each event has its own storyline. And that's where you travel through the maps and open up more and get these new passives called Atlas Mastery, dude. I mean, man, grinding gear games, dude. I mean, they brought it again. They amped it up.
This could be a back and forth fight.
Yeah. But Path of Exile 2, reminder, is not even in the base game yet. It is in beta.
Which is crazy.
0.5. Halfway. We are halfway through a finished game, Grant.
Well, now that I know that it's free, I'm going to go re-download it.
Download on your PS5 Pro.
What did you think? What am I going to download on my phone?
On PC, definitely not.
Yeah, no, I
download. You can play tonight.
I got to finish Final Fantasy V. I've been playing that.
I'm gonna be done with Path of Exile 2 by the time you play it.
No,
we could be playing the game together, and then we can come on the podcast, Grant. Check this out, Grant.
Wait, we're gonna do what on the podcast?
We could. Grant, we could come on the podcast.
What?
We could play the game together, Grant.
I got you.
And then come on the podcast and talk about it. We have a subject to talk about our playthrough through our Path of Exile 2.
I'm going to download it tonight. I am going to download it tonight. Seriously, I am.
Yeah, I can give you a bunch of unique items to just level. You be just slaying things.
What do I want to make?
Rangers are good, man. Sorcerers are good. Every class has this thing, dude.
I got to think of things that I'm not in real life. Like I'm like
a
range in real life.
Class in Path of Exile, you're making them for their ascendancy.
Yeah.
and you can wield a spear as a warrior or spear as a sorcerer. You know what I mean? Like, you can do whatever you want with them.
That's what I like about Path of Exile.
Yeah, but you're doing it mainly for what ascendancy that you're trying to make.
Yeah.
Build around. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, well, go download it.
I'm going to download it after this podcast, Ed.
Download it, girl. All right. But besides that, that's all I played recently. Yeah. So?
Well, one thing, we don't have a top 6 picks. That'll be for next time. That'll be next week. We'll get back in.
What did you say? You said pick top 6.
Whatever you called it. 6 picks, 4 dicks. No, we'll get one of those. So next week will be the return of that. The return of the would you call it that one time? The game gambit.
You don't like the game gambit?
No. It was tight until it was like everybody's like, "What the fuck is that?"
The random game roulette I came up with.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's a lot better. It's a lot better.
The game gambit's tight too.
It didn't quite make it as far.
No, I didn't. All right, but yeah, I mean, I would say after you download Path of Exile 2, let me know when you got a chance to play.
I will.
All right, we come online through Discord or whatever, and we talk about it.
Let's do it.
No, okay, this ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. As soon as I heard you say, "Let's do it," no, it ain't happening.
What's that? We need that. That thing from SpongeBob. 6 years later.
Yeah, but close out. We got to close out with socials and everything and all that.
All right, so DMGGamingPodcast.com. You're going to find everything about us there. We have a Discord. There's a ton of people in it.
Link is in the description of this video.
Link is in the description of this video. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything is DMG Gaming Podcast. Is that correct?
Yeah, you Google DMG Gaming Podcast. Just Google.
Or just go to our website and it's all there.
Yeah, Google.
DMGGamingPodcast.com.
No, it's no longer that.
Oh, what is it?
It's like podpage.com at DMG Gaming Podcast. I got the link. I already have the link and everything.
Oh, well, I need to fix that because it's not.
Oh, you have to pay for it.
How much is that? Like $10?
Well, you got to subscribe to it, Grant.
Okay, well then whatever. Was it like $20? It's not expensive.
I don't know.
All right.
And you're not going to subscribe to it because my card information is on the account.
Okay, well, I'll change it and I'll.
You would be that motherfucker too. You'd be like, "Oh, free money."
Next thing you know, you could be like, "Bing, bing, bing, bing." You see your phone's gonna be going off. No, I'll change it and I'll subscribe to it. Because
then you can start. I'm gonna upload.
Hey! Shut your mouth. You shut up. Shut your mouth. Right now, our website is site.com. Fucking 7.
Just go to the socials on YouTube or Google, man.
Okay, we're going to fix that though, because it's going to be back to DMGGamingPodcast.com.
Okay.
Once I get Corky to remove his information, then I'll put mine on there.
You can just change the card, dumbass.
Or do I just hit? Or I say, "Oops, I hit accept."
I'm gonna see my card run up on some mobile games like Clash of Clans.
You're gonna see me at the Beau Rivage. You gonna see me
the Facebook eating lobster. And
I'm gonna say, man, this free lobster is good. I don't know. All right. So, all right, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Yo, edit. Proper bend your hand. Yeah, G. Tenant, bring the heat. Yo, Ed and Grant, controllers in hand. DMG Gaming, the digital land. Talking about pixels, 8-bit plans. Drop knowledge bombs harder than Crash Band. Mics on fire like Mario's flower. Power up, spit in under an hour. Joystick realistic stories, arcade glory. Grant got the jokes that narrates the story. DMG, the level's complete. Talking games, yo, they bring